Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! I finally got my new glasses and it feels so great. I am just like relief. Hey everybody, it's Megan. So I finally got my new glasses and I told you guys I'd make a video as soon as I got them. So here we are. And okay, so we'll just start with a close-up. So these are what they look like on me. I did get a pair of Ray-Bans and they are a light brown and dark brown, kind of spotted-ish. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's picking it up or not, but that's what they are. And here's a close-up of, my lenses. As always, they're pretty thick. They didn't change, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so those of you that do follow my social media, you know that I used to have a red pair of glasses that I have recently lost. I am 23 and I've been wearing glasses since I was 5 years old and I have never ever lost a pair of glasses before. Let's knock on wood. Because yeah, I was so upset that I had lost them because so yes, and I still have not found them, and it's been over 2 weeks. Nobody has turned them in at school because I'm afraid that's where I might have lost them, and nobody has them, nobody can find them. It's not like someone can pick them up and go, oh, look at these new glasses, and be able to wear them. Like, these are not your average, prescription lenses, and it's a far stretch for someone to just pop out the lenses and then, take them to their eye doctor to get new lenses put on. I mean, those glasses were like 3 years old, so, it's not like they were brand new. They didn't look brand new, so that's just a stretch. So I have a feeling that I lost them and nobody's found them, nobody's turned them in, or they just got thrown away. I don't know. But yeah, so that's why I had to get new glasses, and that's why I have not been on my YouTube lately, because I've been taking every single precaution to not get something in my eyeball or rip or tear my contacts by taking them in and out, trying to do videos and stuff. So I'm really sorry about that, but thank you for all the support, for those of you that have been giving me support and all the love. Thank you so much. You have no idea what that means to me. But anyways, onward, let's talk about my experience with these glasses. And I did lead on a little hint that I was not too happy. I'm happy with the glasses themselves, but the people that I had dealt with, I was not too happy with. So, I lost my glasses on a Thursday, and like I said, I'm afraid I lost them at school, so I was like, okay, let's try to look everywhere for them, because I had only been to three places that day, and I was like, oh my god, so I checked all 3 places. I have not found them. I tore my car apart, my house apart, and I called the school many times to see if anybody has turned them in, and nothing. So Monday rolls around, and I just went ahead and called my eye doctor, and I was like, listen, these are my last pair of contacts in. I just lost my glasses. Can I get them rush ordered? Can I get in as soon as possible? And she was like, oh my god, yeah, come in on Tuesday, the next day. And I was like, oh, well, all the appointment times they had was during class, and I can't miss class because my teacher is neurotic. So I go in on Wednesday, and I'm like the first person there, first person with an appointment, and, I get my eyes checked out, whatever. My vision changed, but not as much. That's the good news, not as much. So he said my eyes are finally starting to slow down, so that was a big relief for me, because as you guys know, I always get bad news. My eyes are always changing, and I always leave the eye doctor crying because it's just not, So this was the first time I ever got this news. I was like, oh my god, yes, finally! So everything goes well with the eye appointment. And then they take me out to go pick out a pair of glasses. And the lady literally hands me 6 pairs of glasses and was like, okay, this is all we have that will fit your lenses because of how thick they are. And, and I can't have the big hipster frames that's in right now, because I don't know if I explained that before, but with how thick my glasses are, the smaller the lenses, the better off I'll be able to see. So She legitimately hands me 6 pairs of glasses out of this whole entire place. And I'm telling you, it's like 3 big walls of glasses. And she was like, okay, here's your 6 pair that your lenses are going to fit in. And I was like, oh my God, really? Like, holy crap. So I am, try on my 6 pairs of glasses, and these are the ones that I finally picked out. And my doctor was like, oh, just so you know, they came out with this new technology that, will thin your lenses so they won't be so like thick on the sides and all this other stuff, and it'll just be thinner than what they used to be before. And I was like, sweet deal. So they went ahead and did that, and I didn't get anything extra like the anti-glare like I wanted, because I had to get these rush ordered because I didn't have anything. And before I left the doctor, I made sure that, they understood that I needed these rush ordered. And they were like, yeah, we understand, no big deal, like, we'll let you know, whatever. So, 2 weeks go by, and I'm expecting my glasses to be here in 3 days, and they're not. They were not. So I finally got them 2 weeks later. I got them on Thursday, and today is Saturday, because Friday, because Thursday I had to go to my real job, Friday I had to go to my real job, so today is my first day off since I got my glasses, and plus I wanted to make sure that there was nothing else I needed done with these before I shared them with you guys, so yeah. But anyways, the reason that I am not happy with my eye doctor, my glasses costed me $387, and that is not including the frames, because that was my mom's first question was, well, why are they $387? Like, we've never paid that much for glasses for you. So we'll go ahead and say $400 after everything. So $400 pair of glasses later, and my mom calls the eye doctor, because that's just how my mom is. Not that I can't take care of myself, but she is one of those people that she takes charge no matter what, and I kind of get that from her sometimes, but, I learned from her, so she's like, So she calls up there, and she's like, can you tell me why these are almost $400? We've never paid for something like this. So the receptionist actually turned it around and made it sound like it was my problem, like I had did this, like it was my fault. That's what I was looking for, my fault. And so she started spinning the story, and she told my mom that I had picked out a $300 pair of frames. So not even including the lenses, just the frames. She told my mom they were about $300. So my mom was like, what do you mean by about? Like, can you go, I want numbers. Like, I need to know, I want exact numbers. So the lady looks it up, and these frames are, she was like, oh, they're actually only $150. And my mom was like, well, isn't that far away from $300, don't you think? Like, that's double the price. So she was like, okay, next, what else? And so the lady, oh my gosh. So the lady was like, oh, it was everything extra that she wanted done on her lenses. And as you guys can tell, you can totally see the glare on my glasses. I didn't even get an anti-glare like I was considering because I didn't have the time. And I got nothing special done to these glasses. Absolutely nothing. So we're thinking that this new technology that they were talking about thinning your glasses out, must have upped the price. And I always get my lenses thinned, always, but my doctor was like, oh, the new technology, it'll make them thinner and blah, blah, blah. So we're thinking that's probably where most of the cost came from. And so, but the lady was sitting there trying to spin the story to make it sound like it was my fault to my mom. And my mom was like, I know you would never lie to me. Like, she didn't say that, but she knew that. And so when I told her, I was like, no, there's no way. I didn't get anything extra added on these glasses. And then I told her, you know, they only gave me 6 pairs of glasses to choose from. So I chose the ones that I thought looked best on me and that I really liked. So lady about that, and she was like, you know, you only gave her like 6 pairs of glasses to choose from. Like, you know, what was she supposed to do? And the lady was like, no, there was actually more than 6 pairs. We just picked out the ones that we thought that she would like and like the best and would look the best on her. Isn't that up to me? Like, I feel like I should be able to go, okay, these glasses look the best on me, but no, they did that for me. So, I mean, I love the rectangular shape on me. My glasses before, like the red pair that I had before, were rectangular, and I like it how it looks on my face. But the fact that I had more options that I didn't know about, I didn't have to pick out a pair of Ray-Bans. And, you know, I didn't have to spend $150 on a pair of frames, but it was already done and over with. They had already ordered them, so there was really nothing I could do, because like I said, it's not like I had a backup pair of contacts or a backup pair of glasses, so they were already making these, so there was no backing out, and we were very, very upset with that. And then what really, really, really did the trick was when my mom was like, well, they were supposed to be rush ordered and it's almost 2 weeks later, you know, because I hadn't got my glasses yet. And the lady was like, well, you can't rush something like this. Do you know anything about her vision? Like, do you even know what's going on? And that right there set my mom off. She was like, oh my God, I'm her mother. I've been taking her to the eye doctor since she was 5 years old. Every 6 months, I think I know what's going on. I know her vision is bad. But don't BS me when you say that you can't rush order these, because my last pair of glasses were rush ordered and I had them in 3 days. And she was just like, ma'am, you just can't rush something like that. At that point, after the lady telling my mom that she knew nothing about my vision, my mom was like, never mind. We'll just go somewhere else next year. Don't worry about it. So, and then she hung up and that was it. And, yeah. Oh, goodness, it was just a mess. And, you know, I thought they understood that I needed these, you know, rush ordered. They've done it before, so they can't tell me that they can't do it again. And especially if my vision didn't change between, you know, or really change that much, I guess. So that's my story, and that's why I'm not happy. But I am happy with my glasses themselves. They came out right. Nothing is wrong with the lenses. And the frames are perfect. And it's weird because it's not like I go to this big chain place. So, and I've been going there since I was 5, so I was really upset that they like tricked me into paying almost $400 for a pair of glasses. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be going back. I mean, I don't know, it's really upsetting. Like, I thought I knew these people, and then all of a sudden they trick me, and it does not feel good at all. So that's my story about these glasses, and I really like them. Tell me what you guys think. Do you like these glasses better or my red pair that I used to have? I actually kind of like these a lot better than my red pair that I used to have. I think it's because, like, my red pair I got when I was like 19 or 20, or maybe even 18, I think. And so, you know, I'm growing up, you know, and so I got a more sophisticated looking pair of glasses. I don't know. So just let me know in the comments down below if you like these glasses better or my old ones better, and maybe someday I'll find my old pair of glasses, and if I do, I'll let you know. I share everything with you guys. So, yeah, I mean, I really like them, even though I got tricked into buying them. And I hope I really do like them since, you know, paid $400 for them. So, yeah, I absolutely love them. So, I mean, yeah, I'm really happy that I got these. Alright, so this is it for this video. Short and sweet. All about my new glasses. My glasses debut. So, I hope you liked this video. If so, go ahead and thumbs up, leave me some comments, do whatever you want to do. And yeah, I think I can find these online and put the link down below. So if you guys are interested in getting a pair of Ray-Bans, I really do like them. Or if you like this pair, like I said, I'll find them on the Ray-Ban website and put the link to them down below. And yeah, so that is it. And, you know, thank you for all the support that you guys have given me and all the patience, you know, waiting for me to be able to do a video and stuff. So yeah, you can go ahead and follow me on my social media. I will have that linked down below so you guys can, you know, stay connected with me and keep updated. But yeah, so thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!